legends, welcome back. YouTube's been going sick lately, so that's good. But yeah, 4Driving is loving it. Yeah, what have we got? Like 750 subscribers. This one's like still the highest we've watched in 18 hours, so these are loving the latest one. Sort of were peppering the big girls. And like that one that's a short clip, like over 30,000 views. It's mad, it's sick, I think it's hilarious. And yeah, it's what we want to say. Keep on watching, keep on hitting subscribe, share it around, all that sort of thing. Cheers. This video is not going to be as full of action, probably not as fast paced and whatnot. That'll be working back on the big girl, Falcon. So yeah, those that don't know, FG Falcon. Atomic motor, Borg water turbo. I need to put bigger injectors in it, which I'm doing now. And put it back on the dyno, see what power we can make. Ugh, that light doesn't hold power very well anymore. So yeah, if you remember the last video of this thing, it was roll racing. It was going well, had a slight rattle, I won't lie about it. But I did maybe, I don't know, 4 runs probably, raced the Merc. Yeah, knew it wasn't happy, stopped racing. Changed the spark plugs, because that's what you do. I checked those things, and I thought I might have had something in my injector, I'm not sure, still yet to confirm that. But this is a good one, in my opinion. That there is pretty neat, pretty happy. Good colour, etc., clean, not even rusty. It's probably been sitting for 2 months. And then the other one, and you see the tip of it, it's got a little bit of melting, a little bit of mark on it. Now I'm not 100% all over tuning off of spark plugs, but pretty good rule of thumb is consistency. That's not real consistent, only number 2. So I'll get these, I reckon I'll get these flow tested out of curiosity, maybe, the injectors. Wouldn't surprise me if that one is lacking some flow. Anyway, food for thought. It's the first time I've started melting a spark plug. New spark plug going in. That's what the freshie should look like. Oh, it's hard to show, but yeah, hey, well, you know what a new spark plug looks like, don't you? I run them, BKR 70s. A bit cooler plug. I haven't gone to an 8. I could, but I haven't, I guess. Yes, I've gapped them, and EDCs is your friend. Slather it on there. Plugs in, coils on. So that bolts out of the fuel rail. That's how much fuel we get out of, I guess. I wonder if I'm missing a spot. I'm missing one. Missing a bolt. There's 4. Right, let's go again. Can't believe I've got tape on it this time. I have learnt from past mistakes. There we go. Now we're loose. It's probably all done to pull out of the manifold and leave injectors in, is it? Might be 2-hand job. Might. Oh yeah. Hello. Drink all that ethanol in. Yeah, that's what was in it. ID 1000s. Should say on there, injector dynamics. Yeah. And yeah, I believe they're 3/4. FG is 3/4, not full length. And then yeah, the new ones are half. So then they all get a cap. And they look like Ozzers. And all of a sudden we're the matching. And then yeah, a bit of Vaso for all the O-rings to keep them happy, and we'll push them in the car. Right, injectors in as best as you can see. I reckon I'll be able to hold everything at once and slot them all on. We don't have an issue here with this plug, I tell you. If it hits the mount. I was worried about this and these plugs. So I've changed the plugs once to suit US. It used to fit between this little cast, and now it does not, because obviously massive plug. Or does it? Nope. That is with the other type of plug you can get for that injector. As you can see, it still wants to hit like a fair bit on that little mount of this rail. I'll cut the mount down that sits halfway up on the back of this. I'll take some of this off, this material off the rail, and then it'll all clear. Pull this end out, and there's nothing like that's plenty thick enough to take out. So that's what I'll do. Always something isn't there, but that's cars and that's aftermarket. And now that goes on there. Line up my mounts, which is there. Look at all the clearance. Right, good fix. Haha. Now just wire a new plug and we're laughing. Say hi, Jordan.
Love it.
Hey. Yeah. Now we got a bit on. We got a bit on this Saturday. Flat out. New plug hashtag. He cut me wire, but you know it's all good. New injectors in. New plug for the one where it's a bit tight. Nah, that was already damaged, Dan. It's all good. Don't be offended. I'll paint this on. There's a bit of overspray going on. Hashtag complete. Wouldn't mind on this side though. Only drop something. I wouldn't mind putting a tail shaft in the big girl, because still running a stock tail shaft, which some say is risky. Other than that, see how it goes. Put on the dyno, then use the thing. Don't know where, take it somewhere if we have to. Keep filming the content, we'll make it happen. So yeah, I'll chuck the file in the computer and chuck her in the car, we'll see if it runs. Work out what they use at like full open potential, like what they'll flow. 6 of them at wide open will use 9.6 litres a minute of fuel. That's at like 100% duty cycle, so I'll never be there, but we'll work at maximums. 9.63 litres a minute works out to 577 litres an hour. My Bosch 044 will run about 240 litres an hour each, so 240 times 2 is 480, and if you recall, my injectors at full power will be 577. I could just buy 2 new pumps that would actually do the job. AEM seem to, just run you through it here. I do a 400 litre an hour. These will flow, if you work it out properly, at the PSI that I want, which will flow 680 litres an hour. And if you recall, my injectors will use 577, but I'm above by about 100 litres an hour of fuel. So I don't know what that works out to a minute. We can divide that by 60. So that fuel pump will flow 11. And I'm pretty sure this was about 9 litres a minute, yeah. So at full bore, my pumps will move that much from my surge tank. My injectors will use that, so I'll never reach that. So we're laughing, but it looks like I need to buy new fuel pumps. Sort of expected. Let's see how the big girl likes it. We'll see, yeah, if we've got any leaks and if all my plugs are in right. I haven't done a tune or play with this car for ages, so this is good. I'll change my base pressure actually, base fuel pressure. I was running 58 pounds, so I'll wind that out a little bit. And you set that with no vacuum line or nothing on it too, because then it's a true base. Aha! Lovely. Lines on this out. I'm after 44. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, I don't know how good this gauge is. Let's put it there. It'll probably change. Yeah, look at that. See, vacuum, no vacuum. Put cable drive back on that. So I still have diesel spark and fuel stays on for I think 4 seconds or something. So sometimes it backfires if you're wondering what that noise was. Oh. It's still getting plenty of fuel on diesel. There is no doubt about that with that backfire. We're running 77%. Ethanol, that's been in the tank for a little while as well, so that's always handy. But yeah, no, it's having a ball. Other than that, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you got some info out of it. I know it's a bit different, not as much action as my previous videos of the Forbies, but this is also what I'm about, making stuff work, getting it going, and then there'll be some action with this car at some stage.